Hey, boss, he ain't working.
Welcome back to another episode of Pour Your Own Problems. I am your host, Mercy. Sippers, sippers. Sometimes we just cannot give certain people power. You give them an inch, they want to take the mile, right? They like to draw conclusions. They like to feed into narratives. It's like people live in being disingenuous. It's okay for them to be sarcastic and crass, but it's unacceptable when you do it. Let's review this video of Representative LaMonica McIver during a DHS hearing.
I now recognize the gentlelady from New Jersey, Ms. McIver, for 5 minutes of questions.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member. Mr. Lyons, as the senior official lead in ICE enforcement, much of today's scrutiny falls on you, and it should. We have seen repeatedly that Republicans, Trump administration, its DHS, and your agency will do absolutely anything to avoid answering for your actions. When I showed up to inspect Delaney Hall, a private prison that you contract with, ICE tried not to give us an oversight tour. Then instead...
And I just want to point out, they allowed her that same day during that incident, still allowed her to do her oversight, even through the whole fiasco. So I just want to point that out. Let's review that video.
That was the moment outside of an immigration detention center in Newark where the Justice Department claims a Democratic Congresswoman, LaMonica McIver, assaulted a federal agent.
I couldn't find the video. I don't know which admin from the Trump administration that spoke on this, but it was clear that even though the fiasco happened, Representative LaMonica McIver was still able to conduct her oversight visit. Even through all of that, based on what she's charged with, even through all of that, they still allowed her to conduct her oversight visit. Pointing that out just seems super disingenuous to begin with. But we can keep it going. Let's go.
Instead of taking accountability for ICE's attempts to keep us from seeing this facility's conditions, to know if people's basic rights were being upheld, this administration is doing all they can to try to put me in prison for 17 years.
And I gotta add, after your visit, it was a nothing burger. So you did all that hoopla for nothing. You got charged for nothing. As you can see, when you got in there, you had nothing else to say about that. But you see how she glosses over those facts? It's disingenuous.
We are here for accountability, and we are here because people are dying. Let me repeat that. People are dying, and you don't seem to care. So, Mr. Lyons, I've heard my colleagues ask many questions over and over again, and you cannot answer them. So let me ask you some questions that you may be able to answer. Mr. Lyons, do you consider yourself a religious man?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes. Okay, well, how do you think Judgment Day will work for you with so much blood on your hands?
I'm not going to entertain that question.
Oh, okay, of course not. Do you think you're going to hell, Mr. Lyons?
I'm not going to entertain.
Of course not. How many government...
The gentlelady will suspend.
Wow. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't believe in these hearings at all. I don't care whose side you on. I don't be believing in these hearings because I just think it'd be a circus act. But that is very, very disrespectful and egregious. Because the man don't even have to be there. I would have, my opinion, I would have walked out with that tone and that disrespect. But see, you know what I think? I think she's trying to have her Jasmine Crockett moment. She's trying to have her Jasmine Crockett moment. You would think that she would be smarter than this to not be so vile. When you're trying You just a few months ago, you tried to get the judge to drop the charges, and the federal judge didn't. So you're just playing a game, playing a narrative. Like, you still facing 2 of the 3 charges that they charged you with. So you want to talk about something criminal? Let's talk about your actions and your behavior. And I believe she got out of hand. Because why didn't the federal judge just drop all those charges? Why did he keep 2 of the 3? Just like she just got up here and got disrespectful. That's how she was in that video. Thinking she run the place. Thinking she owned the lot. I think I got Representative LaMonica McIver figured out. I got to figure it out, guys. I'm telling you, she's trying to have her Jasmine Crockett moments. Because this is, in my opinion, ridiculous. Well, I got a question for you, Sipper or Sipettes. If someone told you that, how would you react in real time? Would you have walked out? Would you cuss her back out? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Remember to hit that thumbs up, as it helps this channel get into the algorithm, which helps others find this channel. Remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's your boy Mercy. I'm out.